A.J. Green had a huge game last week in the close one that they lost to the Colts. Had a big lead and they let it get away. But Green, first game where he has really looked like the A.J. Green. That's got to be concerning because he's had some huge games against the Browns during the course of his career.
He's one of those guys that loves to see that brown and orange uniform. And he struggled in the first meeting between these two. Denzel Ward did a really nice job on him, as did Terrence Mitchell in some matchups against him. But he has that rough outing where he gets caught on the sideline, and some folks are speculating, doing some lip reading, saying that he almost wants to be traded. I think he came out and denied it, but then he comes out and has an absolutely huge game for Joe Burrow and company. I think the Bengals' weapons are really good, and they have a really good stable of wide receivers if they can protect their quarterback. And if A.J. Green is playing closer to the A.J. Green we know, it just makes that group more dangerous.
Yeah, they may not be the the big name guys like Dallas, but in Boyd you got the guy that works underneath. Higgins is another big body, and A.J. Green. And then if John Ross ever gets back on the field, that's the guy that literally he set the record for 40-yard dash at the combine. So there is all the pieces that would concern a defense wearing those Bengals helmets.
And Zach Taylor's the guy that loves to, run sort of those spread sets, that 11 personnel. He comes from that Sean McVay school of offense, and you see a little bit of that. And, I actually am kind of intrigued by Zach Taylor, at least as an offensive coach. I don't think there's enough evidence for him as a head coach to really know what he is, but I like some of his play calling. I like how he uses some of his weapons. And this is going to be a really interesting team offensively moving forward. I'm kind of excited to see what they can do. Again, though, it all comes down to, can that front protect Burrow long enough?